for the pin. Go for the pin wrestling review show. Mikey Q and King V.
Go for the pin.
Have a nice day every day.
Go for the pin.
Go for the pin.
Weekly wrestling review show. Keep killing it.
Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 51. We are live. It is Mike, you, and King V.
King V, aka Bronson Reed Richards. Shout outs to those who watched the last episode of Loki today. Oh,
Never saw it a day in my life.
it's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
Never saw that shit. Can't say I did.
it's right. I told you it was gonna go over your head.
yeah, that it did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, this show isn't about Loki. This is about wrestling. So well, if anybody watches Loki out there, let us know. I guess I don't know. Anyway, tonight we'll be talking about. Let me
know.
Yeah, let King V know. I won't know what you're talking about. But tonight we're talking about WWE Money in the Bank. Predictions will come up later on. But we'll talk about some other things in wrestling this week. Slammiversary is also this Saturday for Impact Wrestling. So that should be a good show. And Dynamite just finished approximately a half an hour ago, and maybe a little bit less. And I guess we could touch on AEW as well. But V, how you feeling tonight, man?
Ooh, it's been a long week. How about you?
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'll leave it there. I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we should just get started here. I don't keep the people waiting too long. So you want to go to SmackDown from last week first, and then we'll make our way.
We can
making our way downtown. No, all right. So let's go to SmackDown Live. So we don't have to go through the whole show. I'm sure they've seen it by now.
There's one thing I just want to address.
Okay.
We talked about this last week. So, Roman Reigns, the Usos, stuff like that. Jimmy's back. Of course, they're probably going to ignore it, like I said.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, Jonathan Fatu was a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Why are people blaming Naomi
because they're stupid? Oh, sorry.
Because they're fucking stupid. They made her basically deactivate her Twitter. It got bad to the point that she deactivated her Twitter. And what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, anyway, accountability is. Blame somebody else except for the person that actually did it.
Right. Yeah.
But
I don't know. That's.
I'm tired. That was. I'm not even gonna say that was disappointing. Yes, I did use Jimmy Uso to talk about Naomi. Because moving on. Stop blaming other people or stop blaming partners.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever for the shit that people do. Like, you made that choice. You were a grown-ass man. You made that choice to do something completely dangerous. His wife has nothing to do with it.
Right.
She didn't say, "Oh, go drink and drive." No, she didn't do that.
She wasn't even, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, why didn't he just like have Naomi drive?" Because Naomi was working that night, But because I think it happened last Monday, right? And
it happened on a Monday.
If he was arrested Monday night around 10:30, from what I recall, around approximately 10:30 at night, it would mean that Naomi was nowhere near Jimmy because she was at the Thunderdome on Monday night. So yeah, that was a grown man making a decision to get behind the wheel of a car.
Stupid decision.
Stupid decision. To get behind the wheel of a car and drive drunk. So again, people are just dumb. That's why they're blaming Naomi. Like, she has nothing to do with this. Like, it's not her fault. And we love you, Naomi. So I want to say, Trin, Naomi, we love you.
Yeah.
And no, she didn't do anything wrong here.
No. And otherwise, other than SmackDown, I really didn't care.
Yeah, pretty forgettable show, huh?
I mean, it wasn't good. Sorry.
I am sending my well wishes to Bailey. What a tough break for Bailey.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah. Man. Apparently they're training to get back on the road. So she got hurt training, and not just hurt, like she tore her ACL, I believe, like very serious injury.
Yeah.
Woo.
She's gonna be gone for 9 months.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, approximately 9 months. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to check my notes. It was 9 months. I think we spoke about this on Twitter. Bailey has been a workhorse for this whole entire Thunderdome era. I don't even know. I'm tired of eras, but the whole Thunderdome time frame.
Yeah,
she's really been putting in work. Her and Asuka, Shayna, and Nia. It sucks that she has to miss that much time, and I just speedy recovery. ACL injuries are hard.
Yeah, they are. So and that was heartbreaking. I know she was supposed to have an I Quit match against Bianca at Money in the Bank. And we're about to go back on the road with WWE, and the person that's been holding the company down for the last year and a half won't be on the road with them. Tough break for Bailey. So we send you our best, and speedy recovery.
Oh, a couple more things about SmackDown.
Yeah.
So of course, with Bailey's injury, there was some replacement.
They panicked.
The replacement, they panicked.
Yeah.
Okay, no shade. The replacement is Carmella. Now.
Yeah. I'm just listening.
God, because I like Carmella. There were other and better choices than Carmella. I think, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And then they added Natalya to the Money in the Bank match.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so just on Natalya for a second. But not even Natalya. I don't even want to talk about Natalya being in a match. Just on Carmella getting the title match. It's just a SmackDown title match for the live crowd. It's the first SmackDown back in front of a live crowd. That's all it is. It's not, I don't think it's that serious. I mean, it is what it is.
Of course, the option, unfortunately, is injured. Couldn't they just pick somebody else?
They could have picked anybody. Like, it's not even. I'm not saying Carmella's a bad choice, but
I'm not saying she's a bad choice. I just think that there were better choices.
I mean, it's a match that has no heat. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, anybody you put in there wouldn't have been that great of a choice anyway, just because she doesn't have a storyline with anybody else. Like, the only person she was in a storyline with was Bailey. I mean, I guess Sasha as well, but Sasha's been on for TV for 3 months.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. At this point, you really could have put anybody in there. It's literally a match just to get the fans Bianca over and to give the fans a title match at the first show. That's all it is.
Also, speaking of Natalya, nobody's meaning it to me. I had to put that in there. There was a debut or 2 debuts.
Okay. Yeah.
Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox.
Or Shotzi and Knox now, apparently.
Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox. I'm not doing that shortening of the no. Like, we are grown. We're not stupid.
Right.
Great show. I'm gonna be really critical.
Okay.
The match was okay for what it was.
It was all right. Yeah.
Shotzi completely missed her finish. I caught that. What the? Okay, my issue with this happening like this or this fast is that, one, Shotzi's in the team with Ember Moon. Two, they just had a story, or they was just going to build it to a story with Candice LeRae and Tegan Knox.
Right.
So that just messes that up. And, soon on SmackDown is going to be Tony time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and they need the talent. So
No, they need they have a mighty need for the talent.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's all I really have for SmackDown. I didn't really care about anything else.
Yeah. I guess again they kind of panicked, and they had Shotzi and Tegan called up. I mean, I knew Shotzi was gonna get called up pretty soon.
Yeah.
No, pretty soon, because they've been pushing Shotzi for almost like over a year now, I should say. And Tegan just came back, so I wasn't really expecting her to get called up so soon, but again, they're in dire need of more women on the SmackDown roster. So
yeah, and Ember Moon was like, absolutely not.
And I don't blame her.
Me neither.
So, and plus she still has unfinished business down there at NXT. Shotzi does too, but Ember more so.
Yeah.
And okay, so
hey, microphone.
We're live, pal. Yeah. Yeah.
We are
all
live,
right, you guys can hear me. I'm still live, pal.
Yeah,
all
you're
right.
still live. You're good.
All right. What did you think about? What do you give SmackDown as a whole?
SmackDown gets a 1 count for me.
Yeah, 1 count.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll stick with a 1 count as well. Let's keep going. Let's go to WWE Raw now. As I pull up my notes here. Okay. Is there anything I really want to talk about?
There's one thing I want to talk about.
Okay, I'll let you go first.
So there was supposed to be a fatal 4-way match between Naomi, Asuka, Nikki Ash, Nikki Cross, and it happened.
Yeah,
it was really a triple threat match, to be quite honest. Unfortunately, there was an appearance of Eva Marie, so that takes the show down a whole lot. And Piper Niven, because I'm not calling her that offensive name. And I'll tell you what it means.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say this: they took Alexa Bliss out. She disappeared. Blase, blase. Naomi. Alexa Bliss. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then it was left to Naomi. Naomi, Asuka, come on, and Nikki Cross. I'm not calling her Nikki Ash.
Right.
That was the best part of Raw for me.
Okay.
The 3 of them have great chemistry. Wow. I was gonna say crummy because the show was crummy, but they have great chemistry together. Yeah. And why have we gotten a Naomi versus Asuka 1-on-1 match?
Naomi versus Asuka. I don't think so. Maybe when they both was on SmackDown, because Asuka was a former SmackDown Women's Champion. So maybe, but I don't recall it. I
don't either. Somebody correct us.
Yeah, if they have locked up before, then it was probably a long time ago. So you could definitely do it again.
Because their chemistry is really, really good. It is. I wish we would have gotten a feud between them.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Nikki Cross got the win. Naomi. Yeah. Nikki Cross got the win. Naomi did not get pinned.
No, she didn't. Asuka takes another pin though.
Asuka takes the pin. So we're Well, we'll get to Money in the Bank later because I have personal feelings about that.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the only part I enjoyed of Raw. I didn't care about anything else.
That's the only part. So arguably the best part of Raw for me was the Falls Count Anywhere match. I mean, wow. Ricochet and John Morrison, I thought they really delivered. I thought that was the best part of Raw. That's probably the only thing I would recommend going to see. That and probably I guess Bobby Lashley's promo at the end of the show that finally saw some seriousness within Bobby. But the Falls Count Anywhere match I thought was really, really solid. I mean, they delivered. They broke a ladder and all of that. Like it was really good. Morrison.
I caught the end part to that match. So
I would say watch the match. Yeah, watch the match as a whole. Like it's a good match. Really, really good match. But other than that, no, didn't really care about anything else on the show. Like I like the Fatal 4-Way or Triple Threat or whatever. I thought it was cool. I didn't think it was the best thing on the show, but I thought it was cool. I get it, getting Alexa Bliss out of there, kind of to protect her and her supernatural thing. I'm just kind of over this whole thing with Alexa at this point.
Also,
yeah. So, what'd you give Raw?
1 count.
Okay, where is it? There it is. 1 count. Yeah. I had to think about it if I was comfortable with it. Yeah, I guess I'm with you. 1 count.
It wasn't good.
Okay. And it was the go home for Money in the Bank this week. The last show at the Thunderdome, and all we got was Bobby Lashley destroying the VIP lounge, and saying bullshit on Raw. So
everybody was like, "Oh my god, bullshit!" I'm like, I can say that bullshit. I'm gonna say it again, bullshit. Like,
it's different when it's a PG show. It's Monday Night Raw.
We are grown. Most of us are.
We are, but the people that's watching the show are not. But for the most part, watching Raw and SmackDown, I should say, or not. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh boy, that's a $2,000 found pile. All right. All right, so let's keep going here. NXT.
Oh, thank you.
So we can get to the prediction. Yes. So NXT,
a good show. A good show.
Yeah. So this was the fallout from the Great American Bash.
Yeah.
Now I know there was a couple of things you want to talk about. Like, let's see. I'm trying to get my notes up here. And like I said, it's funny because I watch Elevation and I watch Dark when I get a chance. I try to watch both of those AEW shows, and for the most part who's gonna win those matches, but they're still more entertaining than Monday Night Raw to me. Like I feel like the athleticism and just the stuff that they do on that show, the commentary, just everything is more entertaining to me than watching a Raw. So I don't watch it every week, but the weeks I do catch it, it's like, man. And before we go any further, right, I just want to say on behalf of the whole Go for the Pin staff, me and King B, congratulations. Congratulations to congratulations to Danny Limelight, who is now signed to MLW. Congratulations to him, friend of the show. So he's gonna do great things there in MLW. He's a part of the new LAX with Conan in them. So and Slice Boogie. So he actually gave Slice Boogie his credit right here on Go for the Pin. So
sure did.
So shout outs to Danny Limelight. Looking forward to seeing what he's gonna do. I'm a little bummed out because that means he's not gonna be at the show in Queens for AEW, but that's because his contract. I'm not gonna get into his whole contractual obligation. Like that. But from what I hear, he's not really allowed to work AEW or anything else except New Japan. So, which, hey, that's how contracts work. I get it, you know. So, congratulations. And Chelsea Green also debuted for Ring of Honor. So it's a lot going on in the world and wrestling outside of WWE right now. So, just want to, like I said, I do want to bring in some indie news every now and then. Also, this weekend coming up, Matt Cardona. Is it this weekend? What's this weekend? No, what weekend is the 24th? That's next weekend, right? So next weekend, Matt Cardona is going to face Nick Gage. And Nick Gage said that he's going to take a piece of glass I won't finish that. But yeah, just know
I don't
that Cardona's in for a fight of his life.
Don't even finish that.
Yeah. So a lot going on in Independence, but this isn't about the Independence right now. Let's get to NXT. So NXT opened up with Ember Moon versus Dakota Kai. Ember Moon was out there by herself because Shotzi was called up. And Dakota Kai gets a clean win over Ember Moon.
Yeah.
What you think of this?
The match was great. That was a great opener.
Yeah.
Ember Moon's fantastic. Dakota Kai is fantastic. It was just good all around.
Mm-hmm.
Post match though.
Post match, yes.
Xia Li came out and basically low key zipped past Dakota Kai.
Dakota didn't like that.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy about that. And basically challenged her to a women's title match.
Yeah.
Which would be the following, which is next week, which would be happening next week.
Right.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. Is this going to be a slow burn for Dakota to eventually turn on Raquel?
Yes. Without question. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I haven't talked to anybody there, but I believe so. Yeah.
Now, follow-up question. Do you think this is Dakota Kai's time?
That one's tougher than the first question. Yeah, I think so. I think Dakota's earned it. I think that Dakota would be a good champion. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can see Dakota beating Raquel.
Yeah, we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. So
I just had to ask that question.
Yeah. I like Dakota, and I think she's a great worker. So, yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with her winning the title. Okay, let's keep going here. All right. So what we agree that Raquel's keeping it until Dakota.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's keep going. Don't care about Bobby Fish and Tyler Russ. Sorry. Roderick's a part of the group though, but his wife got fired. Anyway, so we had a debuting Gigi Dolan, who on the Independence you will know as Priscilla Controversy Kelly. Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is a toned down version of Priscilla Kelly, the Priscilla Kelly that I know.
Yeah.
But
very.
Yes, like very, very
toned down. Yeah.
But this was more so a get over match for Saray. So during the match, Mandy Rose from Monday Night Raw comes out on the stage. She looks on, she observes, and the crowd starts chanting, "You don't go here," which I always thought was kind of funny because we know who came up with that saying. One Miss Bianca Belair. So and NXT, right? And they have run with it. So amazing that they still remember that from over a year ago. Because if you remember, she said it about Miss Flair. So Mandy comes out there. She watches the match. Saray covers Dolan for the win. Gigi Dolan, that is. Mandy walks away after the match. She looks pretty impressed, and that was that. We'll pick up on Mandy a little bit later. Just something else that happened. So, yeah. Go ahead. You want to say something?
I was gonna say, well, spoiler alert? Question mark. Mandy's part of NXT now.
I was gonna go there later, but
my bad.
It's fine.
She is, and there was a trade, if you will, from someone else, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, they saw it already. They watched it. It's all right.
I mean,
but our show isn't like the classic review type of show. We discuss the stuff that we want to talk about and the stuff that stuck out to us. But anyway. So we got a match between Santos Escobar and Dexter Lumis. Santos Escobar picks up the win over Dexter Lumis. And during the break, okay, Indy Hartwell comes out And because last week Dexter carried Indy in his arms after the match, and Indy, she's a sweetheart. Indy tries to come out there and does the same thing.
She's fun. I really do love her.
Right, but she can't hold them for that long, so she drops him. But how she drops him is in a way that it's like, all right, are we gonna get it? Are they actually gonna kiss now? And she does the classic movie, moving the hair out of the hair. I mean, moving the hair out of the way. Yeah, right.
Moving in,
right, and
slowly.
Mm-hmm. And who comes out there? Candice LeRae.
Yeah,
comes out there, pushes Indy off, and we don't get our index kiss. Oh, that heel, Candice LeRae. Oh, what a jerk. But I'm kidding. But yeah, I thought this was good. I thought this was good stuff.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, did we go to that? Going back to Santos Escobar.
Oh yeah.
As he and Legado del Fantasma went to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Hit Row.
Oh, how did I forget about? Yeah. Because they was talking about Hit Row. Yeah.
They came out on the stage talking shit.
Yeah.
I just hear William Regal War Games. I want it. I need it.
Man. If this was November, I could see that happening. It's not. It's probably not gonna happen now.
No. I want that slow Hit Row and Legado del Fantasma. I want that to be fleshed out. I want that.
Into November?
Not July. Maybe not into November per se, but I do want that feud between Swerve and Santos. Just to those matches are going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get it a lot sooner than that, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that for a second there, but I'm glad you brought that up. We also had some segments with Cameron Grimes and LA Knight, with Cameron Grimes being being LA Knight's butler. These were fun. If you get a chance, go check them out. They were fun. Comedy stuff. Yeah. So we also had an NXT breakout tournament match. We had Duke Hudson versus I don't want to mess up his name. Eichmann Jiro, I believe is the correct pronunciation of it. Eichmann Jiro.
I believe so.
Yeah, Jiro. Jiro. Okay, so
I apologize in advance.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that's how you pronounce it. Duke Hudson gets the win. Pretty good back and forth match here. Right, no problem. I really have nothing to say there. We get a backstage fight with Pete Dunne and Oney Lorcan with Thatcher and Ciampa. Security breaks it up. We get Casey and Kaden versus Aaliyah and Jessie Kamea. And this is what we kind of alluded to earlier. So Casey and Kaden get the win, expected. But then after the match, Aaliyah's finally had enough. Okay, she's been in NXT for almost 10 years. Okay, and she's had it up to here. Like she's just open this. I want out now. Okay, so basically what happened there. And she just let Robert Stone have it. I mean, she laid in a stiff slap on him.
She laid it in.
Yeah, no, she slapped the shit.
Like, dude, she slapped the shit. I was like, oh
God. and Aaliyah leaves, but for the first time ever, we get this Aaliyah chant, right? Yeah. Like, and a "You deserve it" chant. And I think the fans could kind of tell what was happening.
Yeah, they knew she was.
I think so. I think so.
I think when they saw that Mandy Rose was showing up at NXT, somebody was gonna go. And
I didn't see, the thing is, I didn't see that. I didn't think Mandy was like staying in NXT. When I saw her show up on the stage, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Mandy Rose, like, maybe she's gonna do some business down there. I didn't think she was a part of the NXT roster.
I feel bad for Dana though. I do feel bad for Dana though.
Yeah.
But Aaliyah Grande is going to the Raw roster.
It's about time.
It is about time. She's been there for a long time.
Aaliyah's literally sat there and watched people come and go out of NXT since she's been there. Like, so. But now
she does well.
I do. So I hope she does well as well. This is your time to show what you got, because now it's really on some like, listen, you got to prove yourself or you're going to be gone for good, so we'll see what happens with Aaliyah. Best of luck to her. Frankie Monet comes out and it looks like Frankie Monet will now be leading the Robert Stone brand. It looks like from what we saw in the back there. So, yeah. And what else do we have? We have Adam Cole come out there. He's kind of promo how he's the backbone of NXT. He's the golden child, the golden ticket and everything. Bronson Reed comes out there and a fight ensues. Cole takes a powder. Joe comes to the ring and we're getting ready for our main event. It was Johnny Gargano versus Killer Kross for the NXT Championship. With Samoa Joe as the special guest referee. This was good stuff. Yeah. And they had the fan. Here's the thing, right? The people thought we're gonna get a title change.
You know what? I too thought we were gonna get a title change.
Same. And it's funny because at the beginning of the match, because Kross heard the fans chanting for Johnny Gargano, and I don't know if you caught it on television, but he had said, "You're gonna make all these people cry." Because Kross knew Johnny's not winning the title, and all of these people were gonna be upset that Johnny didn't win the title. So a lot of back and forth, great spots here throughout the match. But still, your NXT champion, Killer Kross. And after the match, there is a confrontation.
Yeah, there is.
There is. Ooh. Samoa Joe and Killer Kross get into a confrontation, and Kross lays out Samoa Joe.
He does.
Puts him to sleep, and
provokes
we go there.
Him.
Yeah,
he's provoked now.
He's provoked. All right.
When he wake up, he's provoked.
Yeah,
you provoked me. Now that I'm awake, it's me and you.
Yeah, I'm all for it. So, what did you think about this whole thing?
It was great. Do you think that Joe and Kross is the match leading into SummerSlam weekend?
How many weeks do we have to do SummerSlam weekend? About 4 now?
We have a month
or 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes.
Do you think Kross goes to main roster after this? Because I think I'm sorry, go ahead. My bad.
No. You start off. Okay.
I was gonna say, now that Joe's been provoked, he's provoked.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely gonna lead into that title match. And I think that Samoa Joe is going to take the title off for Karrion Kross. Or Killer Kross. Karrion Kross.
Karrion Killer, yeah.
Yeah, the Kross.
Kross, right. Kross.
Yeah, these next couple of weeks are gonna be real interesting in NXT. Man.
I think yes. I think Joe becomes the first ever 3-time NXT champion. And I think he does that by beating Killer Kross.
I mean, the absolute shit out of Killer Kross.
Yeah.
Joe is gonna kill you. Like it's done for you.
It's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be hard hitting, really stiff match. I think it's gonna be good.
But you think Joe is? This is my question I wanted to ask. You think Joe is really cleared?
I saw a theory that he's not because of how Kross put him down very lightly on Tuesday. But knowing WWE's wellness system as well as I do, or I think I do, they don't let you get physical at all if you're not cleared. It's the same thing that happened with Edge when Edge did a spear on Elias before, and everybody's like, "Wait, is Edge cleared?" And everybody was like, "No, he just did a spear. They're not gonna let Edge do a spear if he's not cleared. So I think he is. I think Joe's cleared. They're not gonna do this with Cross if Joe's not cleared. So I think Joe's cleared. I think he's good to go.
Ooh, it's gonna be real interesting.
Yeah. Because what was Joe's issues? Is concussions or was it something different? Because if it's the
think,
yeah,
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, because it's concussions.
They just gotta be careful. He's gotta be careful. I'm sure he's talked to his friend Daniel Bryan. He's probably talked to Edge. He's probably talked to a lot of people that's had similar. Christian, who who wrestled just an hour ago or 2 hours ago on Dynamite. A lot of people have had to retire or take some time off due to neck or head injuries. So yeah, I think Joe is gonna do this the right way and he's gonna protect himself as best as possible here. So, what did you think about NXT as a whole here?
I was really entertained.
Okay.
Can I say I'm sports entertained? I'm gonna give it a near fall because I really did enjoy the show.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay. Did you watch Dynamite tonight?
I didn't finish it.
All right, so we won't go to Mike again. We won't go to Dynamite. I gotta be careful with these flimsy cords. I'm gonna invest some money in a new cord, full transparency. But anyway, since you did not watch Dynamite, we're not gonna go to AEW this week. We will pick up AEW next week. Let's get into Money in the Bank. This is a Money in the Bank. So let's get right into Money in the Bank here. As of this recording, there are 6 matches signed for Money in the Bank. Right. So let's get right into it here. Okay. So we have a tag team title match for the Raw tag team titles. We have AJ Styles and Omos versus the Viking Raiders of Eric and Ivar. As seen on Monday Night Raw this past week, AJ lost to Eric. No.
Yes.
He lost to Ivar.
He lost to Ivar.
And Omos beat Eric. So a little monkey wrench in the whole thing. It was not like the tag team champs both lost on Monday. So what do you think is going to happen in this match, B?
I think the Viking. Nope. I think AJ and Omos are going to retain.
Okay. All right. They just gave the Viking Raiders pyro. I think the tag team champions lose. I think the Viking Raiders get the titles, and we go forward with the Viking Raiders.
Okay, we disagree there.
I don't have any I don't have any like specific reason. I don't know. I think the Viking Raiders win.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Cool. We're disagreeing right off the bat here. All right. So let's go to the first Money in the Bank match.
Let's save the Money in the Bank for last.
You want to save both of them?
You know what? No, I changed my mind. No. Let's start with the first Money in the Bank match.
Which one do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the women's first because I have a very, very bold prediction about the men's.
So maybe we should save that then.
Yeah.
So what? Oh, you have a bold prediction about the men's one?
Yes. Well,
okay.
I actually have a very bold prediction about the women's too. Well, is it bold?
Page
it's on break.
Live after world.
For the win.
All right.
For the win.
Okay.
For the win.
Oh, it's for the win. All right.
Yes.
See,
I'm
not up on I'm not up on all of the terms out there nowadays. All right. Okay.
Having understanding.
You know what? I'll just leave that right there. All right. So, okay. So we're going to the women's one.
Let's go ahead and do the women's one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the women's.
So we have Asuka versus Naomi versus Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan versus Zelina Vega versus Natalya versus to be determined. Before we get there, who do you think is going to be
Sonya Deville.
Okay, I've seen that.
I think Sonya Deville is going to put herself into the match, which would be a great heel move.
Is Sonya a heel?
Allegedly.
Okay.
But if not Sonya Deville, my other guess is Mia Yim. So either Sonya Deville or Mia Yim.
Okay, head baddie in charge here. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. All right. I didn't even think about Mia Yim, but okay.
Yeah, it can go either way. Sonya could hype herself up. Take off the blazer that she looks amazing in, and gear, or maybe she'll swerve and swerve people and make it think it's her.
Swerve power. Right.
And then it ends up being Mia Yim. Mia Yim gets a debut. But those are my two choices for the surprise, or not the surprise, but the to be determined. Jesus, words, I know them.
Who do you think? Okay. Oh, well, all right. We'll wait on that. So you don't think it could possibly be Sasha or Becky or any one of the available talent out there?
Great question. Here's my answer.
Okay.
Sasha's too obvious.
Obvious isn't necessarily bad.
Obvious is not necessarily bad. But even if it is Sasha, I don't see a SmackDown superstar winning.
Okay.
Now it could be Sasha.
Right.
I think if it's Becky,
I don't think it will be. I
think they'll be blowing their load a little too early. A little bit. They do. It's a little. It's gonna give premature ejaculation, but
okay.
But I don't think it's gonna be Becky.
Right.
I don't think Becky's coming back yet. However, space, it could be Sasha. I wouldn't have a problem if it was Sasha.
Right.
But I think the match going into SummerSlam is going to be Sasha again and Bianca.
Okay.
But Becky, honestly, if we're going to be real, I'm going to be real Frankie Lyman about this. Raw needs Becky.
Okay. All right.
Raw. I think Raw needs Becky. I know because her and Seth Rollins recently got married. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm just reading the comments. Money in the Bank.
Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I mean
that could happen.
He's been in Money in the Banks before, but
Yeah. I think Becky. They're gonna hold off on Becky for a little bit. But Sasha Banks is not a bad choice. But I honestly think it'd be either Mia Yim, who's been not debuted for months now, and Sonya Deville putting herself into the match.
Yeah, I think Sonya is the obvious choice.
Yeah, I think Sonya's the obvious choice.
Okay. So let's get into who do you think wins this Money in the Bank match?
Yep. So, this is on brand for me. Who I think is going to win the Money in the Bank match? I did say it wasn't going to be a SmackDown superstar. This is probably going to be Naomi's time. I think that she's been used to make the matches better, because of her athleticism. I think she should at least have one win. Because look at who we have. We have Asuka, who is a Money in the Bank winner previously. Alexa Bliss was also a Money in the Bank winner. We could do Liv Morgan. we could do Liv Morgan. That'll be a good story if it's Liv Morgan. Zelina Vega would be a surprise. I really hope that they're not going to bury her. I really hope not. But I don't see Zelina getting into the title picture yet. That will be a good swerve. I will say that
Bro.
I will say that Naomi's my choice. I'm not backing down from that, but Zelina is the dark horse.
Okay.
And Naomi goes to SmackDown.
So before this whole Jimmy thing, I would have picked Naomi. Now, just the way that this thing has been booked, I think Liv Morgan might actually win this match. I see what's going on SmackDown. I see how Liv keeps beating everybody that's put in front of her when a lot of the girls that are already in the match didn't even have to qualify, but Liv has to constantly win her matches. I think that's the story going in, that Liv, if it's not Liv, then yeah, I'm gonna go with Naomi. That's the only other person that I can like see winning this, because Alexa doesn't need it. Natalia's not gonna win it. They're not putting it on Zelina. I don't think. Nikki's also a viable option here, I guess. Hold on. Liv is next up. Yeah. I think you mean Liv. Liv is next up. It says Love is up next, but it's next up.
You
but I
knew
think
what he meant.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. Yeah.
Damn it.
Nah, but I don't know. Just the way that Liv's being pushed, I think she has a great shot at winning this thing. Even more so than Naomi in recent weeks. So I'm torn. I'm going Liv Morgan. I'm going Liv Morgan to win this match.
We can say Liv Morgan. You can say Liv Morgan. I'm still holding on tight to Naomi because I want that heel turn.
Yeah, we know what you meant. Yeah.
I want that heel turn. I think it's time now.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of challenge, Lord, what is mean words today? Okay. Instead of challenging Rhea, she should go challenge Bianca.
Okay. Well, if you're just joining us, thank you. We had already predicted the tag team match, so you can give us your thoughts on who's going to win the tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championship. AJ and Omos versus the Viking Raiders. And now we're talking about the second match, with Asuka and Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Nikki, Liv, Zelina Vega, Natalya, and to be determined. So, okay. So you're going Naomi, I'm going Liv Morgan on this. Okay. All right. We'll see what happens. We're probably both going to be wrong, but hopefully one of us is right.
I know, right? Right. Both be wrong.
All right. Let's keep going here. We have for the Raw Women's Championship, we have Rhea Ripley defending against Charlotte Flair. I'll start it off.
Yeah.
I think Rhea is gonna retain her championship. I don't see Charlotte beating her here. But you know what's crazy? It's hard to root against a Flair, but especially Charlotte. But I don't know. I don't think it's time to take it off of Rhea right now. Although Rhea did get herself disqualified on purpose last month, so you would figure that there would be some type of stipulation attached to this match, maybe no disqualification or something like that. Just simple booking. But no, we're just gonna give you another singles match between Rhea and Charlotte. I don't know. Yeah, I think Rhea retains here. What do you think, V?
I also think Rhea retains, but after this, please end this, because I'm tired.
Who's Rhea's next opponent if we end this Charlotte thing? And where does Charlotte go from here?
You know who should be Rhea's next opponent?
Who? Shayna has fallen so much though over the last year that I don't even know, man. I don't know. And it's not her fault, but ever since she lost to Becky last year at WrestleMania, she's been on a downward decline for, a year now, over a year now. So that would be dope though, but WWE booking.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it should be a good match. They actually do have good chemistry together, so it should be a good match. Okay. Let's keep going here. We have for the WWE Championship, we have Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston in a singles match.
As much as I would love for Kofi to win,
yeah,
that ain't happening.
No.
Kofi, unfortunately, is going to get smashed to smithereens. It's just, oh wow.
You want to read it?
I will not.
Oh, I'll read it.
Ooh,
as much as I love Shayna, I'm sure she didn't pay her Vince McMahon dues. Woo! All right, love this.
I don't think Shayna's interested.
I don't think she would do
she's
that
not.
at all. Yeah.
She's not interested.
Yeah.
Yes. But
moving forward.
Moving on. Kofi is gonna get destroyed, and I hate that for him. Yeah. Especially since get together, Mike. Especially since Xavier Woods just beat Bobby Lashley on Raw.
Yeah.
I would love for that to happen. I would hope that they let Kofi at least put up a fight instead of Brock Lesnar this one.
Yeah.
But with Kofi's loss, sadly, sad face. No. I'm sorry, Jonathan.
Yeah, I got it.
Kofi's gonna die come Sunday.
I was gonna dismantle Kofi Kingston on Sunday, and I love Kofi.
Remember the episode of Hey Arnold when when Arnold was about to get into a fight, and Helga was like, 24 hours, 48 minutes, and 76 seconds.
Yep, I remember that.
That's exactly what I feel is gonna happen to Kofi, and I feel so bad that it's gonna happen to Kofi. Not my nigga Kofi, but yeah, Kofi's not.
Even though Bobby tried not to say the N-word on Monday. Yo, there was people that caught that. It was like, yo,
I caught it too.
That twerp.
When it comes, when it happens.
It happens. He stopped himself though.
I do it on this damn show. It happens.
Yeah.
Like, destroy that nigga. Yeah.
All right. Let's keep going. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kofi's gonna die on Sunday. Kofi's dismantled. I think Kofi will put up a fight though. I'm pretty sure Kofi's gonna put up a fight, and it'll just get Bobby to what I guess is gonna happen is him and Brock. For SummerSlam. I think that's where we're going, and I think that's what we're getting Bobby Lashley ready for.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, and you better be good in your ponytail, Brock. Okay.
Yeah, I saw the pictures that everybody was talking about.
I laughed for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going here. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to the second Money in the Bank ladder match here. Yep. We have Ricochet versus John Morrison versus Riddle versus Drew McIntyre versus Big E versus Kevin Owens versus King Nakamura versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay. You go first.
Okay. Oh man. This one is tricky. This one is really tricky because this is actually a pretty good lineup of superstars for this match here. I guess I'll go by process of elimination. Ricochet's not winning this match, and neither is John Morrison.
No.
I don't think Riddle's gonna win this match either. Although it's not the craziest thing ever, but I don't think Riddle's gonna win the match.
I mean, Otis won last year, so
right, and arguably Riddle's a better choice than Otis was last year. So.
Oh, a hell of a better choice.
Yeah. So,
Like,
okay. I don't think Kevin Owens is gonna win this either.
No.
Nakamura just won the King of the Ring stuff, so I don't think he's gonna win it, and I don't think Seth Rollins is gonna win it. So we're going by a process of elimination.
Yeah,
it comes down to Drew McIntyre and Big E here.
Oh, Father.
Oh man. Okay, wait. Reynolds says, all right, I think Riddle has a chance this year. That's what I'm saying. I'm not counting Riddle completely out just because of how the booking is. And Riddle is good enough to be in the main event picture. So I'm not counting Riddle out completely. I don't think he's gonna win this. I don't think he's gonna win this. But I wouldn't be shocked if he won. Like but I don't think he's gonna win it.
Go ahead.
I might have to go Big E here.
Yeah.
I just, if we're going, like I said, process of elimination, I think Big E has a really solid chance of winning this match here. That briefcase can start the feud between him and Randy. That is true. That's why I'm not counting Riddle completely out of this. I think Drew has had enough opportunities of being champion. So I'm gonna count Drew out of this match. I don't think he's gonna win it. Yeah, I think the surprise would be, I don't even know if Riddle's a surprise at this point. I think either Riddle or Big E, I think, are two good choices. But I would go with Big E. But yeah, I could definitely see this starting a feud between Randy and Riddle. It could. I definitely could see that happening. So I'm not counting Riddle completely out. If I had another choice, like a dark horse choice, I would choose Riddle. But my pick is Big E.
Okay. So my turn. Is this thing on?
Oh yeah.
So it's not going to be Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins and Roman is going to be the program leading at SummerSlam, so I'm going to go ahead and eliminate him. Ricochet is not happening. Sorry. Good night, Moon.
He's the one and only, though.
Then he will be the one and only one participating in this match and not winning. John Morrison it's not happening. Kevin Owens is probably taking a break after this.
I've been hearing that for 3 months now, but we'll see.
I know. God, I'm lighting all of my fucking candles the night before, so Drew McIntyre won't win.
And we like Drew. I just want to say that we like Drew.
Okay. But my choice is Big E. My choice is also Big E. Once Big E wins, I don't think he's going to Roman.
Okay.
He's not. I think after Brock and Bobby are done, we bring the New Day back together. Big E cashes in. Not me. I don't think he's going to cash in yet. But I think Big E's definitely winning it and going to Raw.
I didn't even think about that aspect of it. Yeah, Kofi is facing Bobby, and this could lead to Big E and Bobby. I didn't even think about that.
We don't have to do it now. Not at all. But whenever the draft comes back, I think they pushed it back to October. I think Big E's going to troll the fuck out of Bobby Lashley, which will be fun to see.
Yeah.
And I think Big E's going to go for the win. However, I think the dark horse, my dark horse personally, because I want to see it, is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura is not winning Money in the Bank.
It's not. That's why I said he's my dark horse.
Yeah.
But my official is Big E.
Okay. Hold on. You go right.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing on Monday. Kofi works the hell out of Lashley, and then Biggie cashes in. Now, I might have to disagree with you here, only because somebody made this theory on Twitter the other day. What was it? Damn. And I'm sorry, I got to think about it. Oh, Xavier. There's somebody said that Xavier Woods is going to screw Kofi out of the win. And I was like, everybody's trying to push this New Day breakup.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Me either.
Now, should it happen? No.
Right.
I think they all done well on their own. They all done well together. You can have a faction, a stable, or tag team, whatever you want to call it, and do separate things, Vince, and have singles careers outside of the tag team. Bruce splitting up the fucking Iconics. Anyway.
Yeah.
But Biggie is my choice to win. I do think, yes, he is gonna cash in on Lashley. I don't think they're gonna do a instant cash in like they usually do.
Right.
Every now and again. Now, if there is an instant cash in, I don't think the men would be doing it. I think the women would. But Biggie's we're definitely gonna get that Biggie moment.
Yeah.
And I think the roof will explode if Biggie won. I think it's time for him to move to the main event spot, to be quite honest.
I think that Biggie's a talent that a lot of people have wanted to reach to that next level for a long time. And I think it's time. And I also think it's time for the main event of the evening. Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship against Edge 1-on-1. Does Edge win the Universal Championship here?
Biggie can cash in at SummerSlam. You know what? I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I don't have a problem with that. Biggie can cash in at
SummerSlam. WrestleMania SummerSlam.
Oh God, please.
WrestleMania Backlash. Ring a bell here. All right.
So bad. But okay. Yeah, cash in.
Didn't forget.
You know what? Cash in at SummerSlam. That is something I can see. They're in Vegas. Are they in Vegas? Yeah, they are in Vegas. Anything can happen in Vegas. Yeah. I think after the whole the Brock and Bobby match, they'll both be tired of shit. Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Yeah, okay. I can definitely see that happening.
All right. So what do you see happening in this Roman and Edge match?
Okay. Sorry, Edge. I don't see Roman losing the title at Money in the Bank.
But his comeback story isn't complete if he doesn't win the Universal Championship. He can't do the crazy eyes towards the camera as he usually, just his eyes popping out of his head, because he didn't win the Universal Championship. He can't do the crazy Edge if he doesn't win the. I'm joking, kind of. Yeah.
Not at Money in the Bank. I think.
Hold on, Night of Champions, SummerSlam.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
Yeah, right. Oh man.
But I don't.
Hey, at least it's better than the Extreme Rules horror show.
Oh,
that happened last year. Oh no, that happened. It happened last year.
That was horrible. Now, I don't see. This is the thing.
Yeah.
I think that the match for get it together, Mike. The match for SummerSlam is gonna be. Come on!
All right, go ahead.
It's gonna be Roman and Seth, but thinking back to last Friday, that moment between Edge and Seth Rollins. You know what? I'm gonna be bold here. There's gonna be a disqualification.
Okay.
Because of Seth Rollins.
You just read my mind.
And it's gonna lead to a triple threat for the title at SummerSlam. And that's when Roman loses because he doesn't get pinned. Boom.
I like the booking. I like it.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna do a disqualification in front of a live crowd on a pay-per-view, your first pay-per-view back. That might be a little tricky. I think the fans are going to hate that. But for storyline purposes, I can see that happening. But or not a disqualification, maybe a rough bump or something. Seth Rollins gets involved somehow, screws Edge out of the match, and Edge again has another opportunity at the title because Seth Rollins cost him the match. Maybe not a disqualification. Maybe Roman beats Edge, but due to Seth Rollins' interference. Just because I don't know if they want to do a disqualification in the last, which, I guess it's going to be the last match of the card or whatever, in front of a live crowd. I don't think you want to do that to the live crowd. Just me personally.
I think if you were going to do it to the live crowd, and you know they are, this would be the match to do it on.
I would hope not.
And
I would hope not.
I mean, I'm just thinking, if I was doing bumps of coke, this is my thinking on bumps of coke.
Allegedly.
Quick disclaimer: King V does not. Okay, I don't even like nasal sprays. But anyway,
yeah.
But I think that if they were gonna do something like that, I think that would be the match to do it on. To be quite honest, the crowd is gonna hate it.
Yeah. They're gonna let them have
it. They're probably gonna hate it. I just think of the triple threat. I really think is a triple threat coming. I don't think the SummerSlam match is gonna be 1-on-1. I think that's gonna be a triple threat, and I think it should be a triple threat.
Yeah, I could see them doing a triple threat. I disagree with how they get there, but okay. I can see that happening. Either way, Roman Reigns walks out of Money in the Bank with the Universal Championship.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the pay-per-view right there. As of this recording. Now they may add something else on SmackDown like they usually do, but yeah. That's it. Quick note. If my microphone will hold up. So like I mentioned earlier, Slammiversary is this Saturday. Mm-hmm. Kenny Omega versus Sami Callihan for the Impact World Championship. Is there a title change? I'm not going to go through the whole card here, but yes. You say yes? Okay. Sami Callihan becomes a 2-time Impact World Champion.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. These triple threats will be coming to common. Give me 6-man Hell in a Cell. Didn't you mentioned something about that on the last Go for the Pin? I think you mentioned the Armageddon one. Yeah. You had mentioned it. Yeah, it was there. We was talking about Hell in a Cell, and you had mentioned that they had an Armageddon one. Yeah.
Yep. They should have an Armageddon one.
Yeah. 6-man. You know what it is though? Like that whole concept now, like because of the whole PG stuff, it's so watered down that like I'm like, but yeah, at least it'd be different. It'd be interesting. I could see that happening. Yeah, that'd be cool. They haven't done it since, right? They haven't done it since 2000. Yeah. So
because honestly, we have Elimination Chamber, so I guess
true.
That's technically, if I'm not mistaken, that's a 6-person cell match.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah. It's a little bit different, but
Yeah, the sentiment's still there.
Right. So just on the Slammiversary real quick. So yeah, you're predicting Sami Callihan wins the title. Is there any big surprises? Do the Iconics show up on Saturday?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Their 90 days is done. I think
they're done as of Thursday. Today?
Yeah.
Today. They're done as
You
of
remember?
today? Oh,
they're
yeah,
done
okay.
as of today. Today is day 90 because Mickey James tweeted day 90. Thank God. You know,
Okay.
Cassie and Jesse.
Cassie
You
and
know,
Jesse, yeah.
I love you, Billy. Love you, Peyton. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're done. So I think that the knockouts. Ooh, thank God I call them knockouts. The knockouts division or the tag division.
Yeah.
You know, Kiera and Tasha needs more competition.
They do. They're sick and tired of this. Like, they beat everybody.
And I feel like that will be their competition.
I hope they retain on Saturday. I don't have any inside information on that, so I hope they retain on Saturday. What else? Kiera and Tasha are facing Rosemary and Havoc. So I hope they retain. They beat both of them individually before, so we'll see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that. Oh, who does Deanna face? There's an open challenge going on with Deanna. For her Knockouts Women's Championship. She doesn't know who she's facing, but Gail Kim is the one that came out there on Impact and said that I have the perfect person for you. So if they're having Gail, it's not Gail. Gail said it's not her, but she said I have the perfect person for you. So if it's not Gail, but Gail's the one that's introducing them in a sense. I don't know. I wonder who it could be. It's a mystery opponent, B.
You know who I hope it's not?
Oh. Does her name start with a T?
Yes.
She's been training pretty hard, though. I've seen.
That's nice. That's cute. Okay. Yeah. Who could it be? It could be her. Unfortunately,
could be. Nah, I don't think they're bringing after what happened. We'll talk about Tessa Blanchard, everybody.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, after the whole situation with
she's kind of like blackballed from Impact.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Ooh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Not being blackballed, but I don't deal well with racism. But anyway, who could it be? It's not Mickey. It can't be Mickey.
I don't think it's Mickey. It could.
It could be Mickey.
Theoretically, it could be Mickey, but I don't know.
Gail Kim.
Oh, yeah, wrong Gail.
Wrong Gail. I don't know.
I have no idea, man. I'm like I don't know.
I'm flummoxed. I don't know who could it be. Because the only other person could be, Blanchard. And
I don't think so. But there's a bunch of women that got released.
I mean, there's a bunch of burned bridges there. So I mean, it could be her, but it's too many burned bridges.
I don't think so at this point. We have a better chance of seeing her at AEW than at Impact.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
When did Ruby riot?
I don't think it's Ruby though. Because Ruby was released after the
Iconics,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think if could it be Kong?
Could. She doesn't work for AEW anymore. It could.
Could it be Awesome Kong?
I don't know. I mean, I would go with a younger talent.
I'm thinking because Gail is introducing.
I automatically went to Kong or Mickey when she said it, but I don't know.
Man, I really don't. You know what? I'll be tuning in for the surprise. I have no idea.
Same. Slammiversary goes down this Saturday at 8 p.m. Money in the Bank is Sunday at 8 p.m. A lot of wrestling coming up this weekend. So we'll be talking about everything that happened next week. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and everything. Spread the word. Word of mouth is everything. Wait, there's some breaking news. Yes. Okay. I forgot
she pulled the.
You can read it because remember podcast purposes.
So, Kelsey Heather is the first wrestler to appear on WWE TV and AEW TV on the same night. Wow, you're right. Yeah. She was on AEW Dark Oh, hey, I can read.
No, because my pops does the same thing. It's okay.
Ooh, elevation and shut up on Raw as one of Lashley's tricks. Yeah. I forgot about that almost.
Yeah. I had saw that too. I thought that was funny. They said that was the first time since like Rick Rude. But actually, I think James Storm.
Why did I say Razor Ramon? Yeah, Rick Rude. That was my fault.
Wrong R. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But actually, I think James Storm might have did something similar, or he was like maybe the same week, I think, or something like that, where he showed up, he wrestled on NXT, and then he was on Impact, I think maybe the next night, I think, but not at the same time or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, pretty cool stat there. Thank you for that. And on that note, make sure you guys follow the show at Go For The Pin Show on Twitter, and on Instagram. Give us the Instagram handle, V.
It is Go For The Pin _show.
Go For The Pin _ show. All right. Where can we find?
Checking.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure.
So professional of me.
It's all good.
And it is Go For The Pin _show. I should know because I did it. Anyway,
okay.
But yeah.
And you can find me at where can you find me? At DJ Mikey Q on Twitter and on Instagram, Mike _EQ. Had lost it for a second. V, where can we find you?
Shit, forgot. King V _ the ruler on Instagram, and on Twitter is _ Watch My Throne. Yes, Watch My Throne.
Yes. Okay. And yeah, enjoy this weekend in wrestling, and we will see everybody next time.
Next time.
Thank you all for joining us. Good night.
Bye, y'all.